Come on, Roach.
Lightning strike.
Castle's on fire!
Ooh!
Run! Gods! Help! The stable's afire! Fire!
Lehet aztán, hogy ez kicsit uncsi, hogyha nem beszélek semmit, úgyhogy... Na, majd még eldöntöm, mi lesz. Mi a picsa?
Oswald! Where's Oswald? Anyone seen him? Believe I saw him heading to the stable. What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies at no rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Hát most nem.
Oswald, my brother. He's still in the stables. Save him!
Mindjárt megmentem. Na! Beszélj a váróval, most jó. Van baj a várónak, úgy látom.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Ó, az annyira azért nem sietek, hogy ezt itt hagyja. És mi van? Fászom. Gyere!
Coming to get you.
Szegény lovak, biztos, hogy nem hagyom itt őket. Valami. Nyitva. Jó nagy a füst. Hát ez meleg helyzet volt egy kicsit. Az mennek kifele a lovak.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
Ooh.
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
A szart is kiverem belőle, a nőverőzbuzi. Ouch. Oh. Júj! Felázott a báró úr. Júj. Jaj, nekem most ezt így megkevernem. Kemény volt azért a báró. Leszettek, öcsém. Majd ettől kiolvanodsz egy kicsit.
We need to talk.
Hát ez kurva jó. Hát igen.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
Az asszonyt verted.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I... It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sad, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed. It lay there. Tiny thing. Defenseless. On bloodied sheets. Dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, understand, Witcher. My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your city.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob. A guardian spirit that could lead...
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Live to curse and I finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the...
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
Jó ötlet. Azért ez nem lesz olyan egyszerű.
Help me!
Need some...
Hát nem. Mindegy. Ezeket viszont nem szívesen adnám el. Úgyhogy ez marad. Csupa olcsóság. Hát ennyire már vehetnék is valami faszát. Jaj, 3 van plusz, aha. Ja, könnyű. Közepes, nem kell. 16, 8. Közepes. Könnyű. Na ez komoly. 15 plusz. Ja, és nincs pénzem rá. De, van, azaz. 9-es szín, nem jó. Rohadjon meg. Közepes. Megszívtam. Mi ez? Sose látom, mi ez, bázom. Magassági csizma. Jó van, nem érdekel, haladjunk.
So long.
Sőt, mielőtt valami hülyeséget csinálnék, azt én szépen el is mondtam, mielőtt valami szarul alakul. Jó, mindegy, a fegyverem erősebb, az elég. Na. Menjünk Alkeszoshoz. Mit lehet erről a szutyokról tudni? Megátkozott. Basszus. Eldobás volt tárgyaló.
Well, ready?
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside the...
Sócsíkot az
Do I take a
ajtójára.
shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
De most már beenged ide. Nem. Hát...
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Wow.
Look!
Oh.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Ez kurva jó ez a játék. Nem is emlékeztem erre.
Merciful gods.
Aj, csaj. Mik vannak? Kicsit hasonlít mi a Lilo és Stitchben volt. Nem?
Back to the fortress.
Rosszak a mesés emlékeim.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends and change it into a lubberkin.
Jó duma. Úgy van. Milyen igaz. Ez kurva drága ez a virág. Axi, ez megvan. Úgy van. Elvileg elég erősnek kéne lenni a nyugtatás varázslatomnak. Aztán a fasz se tudja, mert ez még sose sikerült. Emlékeznék rá. Mi a picsa? Ja? Közd meg! Az úgy igen.
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. To hurry.
Kicsit hangos a tévén. Kicsit nagyon hangos a tévén. Valamennyiben jó. Hagyjatok már, faszommal. Na, megvan, na most így jobb. Csak nyugi. Ura vagyok a helyzetnek. Azt se tudom, mit csinálok.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's
Akkor
important.
gyorsan adjál neki nevet.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Hát azt te tudod, én honnan tudjam. Fogadjunk, hogy lesz még harc.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Annyi tapasztalatot már igazán kaphattam volna. Nem léptem szintet. A faszom. Hát akkor várjunk.
By blood's power, I summon you. With your name, I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Wow. Azt a rohadt életbe. Hát ez nagyon cool.
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the barrel.
Úgy kapjátok be. Igazából ennél csak egy nehezebb nehézségi szint van. Még várok egy picit, de ha ez így megy tovább, akkor átmegyünk a legnehezebbre.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here.
Ide szöktek volna meg. Mi a picsa?
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Papci.
Wants to show me something more.
Ez mi a picsa? Hát az a helyzet, hogy följebb fogom rakni a nehézségi szintet, ez így nem okoz. Nehézségi szint, halálfutam. Hú, nagyon jó. Úgyis rég haltam meg. Szerintem ezt még meg fogom bánni.
Just had a field day. Still with a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
Sejtettem, hogy ez kicsit káromkodós lesz. Egész jól teljesítettük. Csóró. Mi a picsa? Ja, ezzel a lóval mentek, ezek szerint. Miért baszol föl idegileg, hogy nem mutatod, hogy vizsgál? Miért nem tudom megvizsgálni? Hát én nem áll. Na.
What do we have here?
Na csak mi van itt? Hát egy lótetem.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on this. Jack. Horseshoes missing. Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Jaj, nem lát. Na mindegy.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Ah. Na de jó. Lesz farkasbőr, úgy látom. Álljál le! Te is. Na, ez kellett? Miért nem legeltetek magatoknak nyugodtan? Na, lassan ez mi ez? Csemegékösvénye?
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Mi a?
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Nem is kérdeztem még
Just need
semmit.
information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height. About 20.
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry,
Nem
sir.
vagyok hülye.
You don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one.
Where'd the girl go?
Sorry, because it's
Ja,
not though.
Oxenfordba.
Cause
What happened to
we're like this. I was away, moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon, and suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I...
Tüzes nyomok a kezén. Wow.
What marks?
These... Well,
Burned?
aye. Though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They
Fine.
grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the start. Broke out in a cold sweat. And before I could catch my breath, a beast... I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
By the dead. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever with Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. Where me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't...
I'll do what I can.
Huh?
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Hát ez valami zseniális volt, komolyan. Ördögi pöffeteg. Hát, csak pöffeteg nincsen hozzá, de jó. Wow! De jó cucc! Na, ennek nagyon örülök. Ó, és még egy hely kinyílt. Na, akkor kérem szépen ezt. Ez már 7%. Ezt ide. Na mi van, öcsi? Tudom. Hát ja, beszélhetünk róla. Ja. Oké, csörögjél. Jó, szia. Hát nem is tudom igazából. Egyelőre nem vagyok túl jó kartforgató, de ha már oda kéket tettem, akkor legyen valami értelme. Ez a... Weirdem. Ja, legyen ez. Wow! Ez így már nem olyan rossz. 21% jel erősség. Ja, és be... Kell adnom. Egy picit. Jaj. Hát ez elég beteg. Ezért egy kicsit nem mondjak. Hát, na mindegy. Jól ez így. Honnan lettem az égtöltőt? Hihetetlen. Egy pillanat és folytatjuk. Hol van tyúk? Ja igen, nem találok hüvelyt. Marad az alternatíva. Ki hitte volna? Na jól van, jaj, már szomja a hajunk. Nem csoda dolog ez. De komoly. Luberkinné változtattam azt a fost. Milyen csúnya volt már. Jó ég. Haladjunk. Keresd meg Tamarát. Jó, hogy nem. Bolond. Jaj, de csuknak. És miért teszed ezt velem? Hát ezt nem hiszem el. Gyere, köcsög! Mármint keszeg. Na.
Let's go.
Tényleg el kell mennem Oxenfordba. Ja, végül is itt van a közelben. Hát ha nekem ezt végig kell lovagolnom, megőrülök. Egy útjelző sincs. Ilyen nincs.
Run, Roach. Hey-ya.
Hogy? Anyád. Most komolyan? Felgyújtalak, te buzi! Te büdös csicska! Anyád! Segged az enyém, az anyád a tiéd! Az a tiéd, buzifejű, nesze! Fú, de fölbosszantott, fasz! Societiál, hogy mi van? Nem tudom, na mindegy. Jaj, de fasz vagyok! Na mindegy. Gyere, keszeg! Júj, az nem kellett volna. Na mindegy. Hát most már ez van. Nyugi, 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 nyugi. Szuszá! Jaj, fákja faszú. Na. Hát ez kész. Ez van a legközelebb Oxenfordhoz. Basszad neki, keszeg! Elhagyott. Jaj, település. Hű, jó, komolyan tolja ez a ló. Ne köpködjél, buzi, mert leváglak. Eltévedtem?
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly...
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Farewell.
Kapjátok be! Jaj, és ha nem szerzek, átúszok, akkor mit csináltok, buzik? Velem nem basztok ki. Ez Witcher vagyok, bassza meg, nehogy már menetlevelekkel szarakodjak. Kapjátok meg. Tessék, itt a menetlevelem, buzik. Elégedettek vagytok? Ugyan most hova lett a... Megőrülök. Na. Keressed azt a kurva tamarát. Mondjuk, ha már itt vagyok a kocsmában, benézhetnék egy kicsit. Hirdető tábla, nem érted?
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like a...
Doesn't hurt to check.
So what did they do to...
Rather not talk on it.
Asszociáltél, köszönöm. Basszus!
You play Gwent?
Not with just...
I'll play it.
Nilfgaardi. Akkor ezt így. Hát vesztésre állok. Hogy én ezt milyen kurvára szeretem. Zerikán, fasz. Ne. Kap. Mindegy, így én lerakom ezt. Tizenkilenc. Az jó. Fricilla Vigo. Sőt, ha én ezt kiadom. Plusz 2 lap. Kap be a felhőszakadásomat. Márpedig velem nem baszol ki. Fúj! Ugyanannyi lapunk van, viszont nekem több van a pályán. Ó, hogy kap be a fülem. És ez hozzám, az plusz 9. Jó, így fogom megcsinálni. Hiába van több lapod. Tiszta idő! Oh. Ne! Mi a faszom? Ezt nem hiszem el, Geci. A kurva anyád! Leváglak. Fú, te buzi, ami vagy, leváglak a kurva anyád, ezt nem hiszem el. Fú, de fölidegesítettél, te faszopó, ami vagy, na várjál csak. Na várjál csak, te buziköcsög, most, fú, most kapni fogsz faszom. Szakadás az az ostromlapokat használ, mert maradhat beermesztő fajat szintén nem szeretnék. Hóvirág, hóvirág, hóvirág. Nincs álcám, ne! Na gondoljuk végig. Frigila Vigo. Ha. Ó. Mekkora mázli. Fúj! Ne! A buzi köcsög. Nagyon jó, ellenfelem passzolt. Kemény ez a büdös buzi. Jaj, faszom. Na ezzel megszivatlak, te büdös buzi. Ezt nem kellett volna. Oh. Erre mondja az napacs, hogy szopacs. Hát ez fölbosszant. És még lesz olyanja, ami elpusztítja. Nem hiszem már el, hát mi a faszom van? Bazd meg! Ezt nem hiszem el! Hát ilyen van, bazd meg! Hát én leszopom magam. Ezt nem hiszem el, bazd meg. Megnyertem! Azt a kurva! Hát ezt nem hiszem el. Ui, nagyon jó! Kap be a faszt! Wengerbergi. De nehéz kimondani. Gwint. Oliver egyedül. Gyere Jennifer, gyere rám. Aj, de jó vagy! Szia! Júj! De örülök neked! Nekem más juttatod eszembe. Méghozzá azt, hogy vigyázzak a varázslónőkkel. Na, és akkor... Hol lehet a bárónak az a kibaszott lánya? Hagyják! Fú, felidegesít. Családi ügyek, keresd meg Tamarát. Kapja be a Tamara. Oxenfurt kikötő. Mi van? Levágja? Mind?
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Voitek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Jaj, de cuki ez a macska.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
Én is örülök,
We've
hogy
nothing more
látlak.
to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever, she was losing blood the
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his...
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce, my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but...
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I want...
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunt.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you to... I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Még a macska is tudja, hogy az így nem jó.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Best way's this side of the bottom.
What could...
Let me see. Wanted to play card.
Na, közben visszatértem. És azon gondolkozok, hogy ezt hogy lehetne megnyerni. Ez... ostromdolgokat. De jó ez a fotelbeszerás. Azt a pillanat. Mióta volt a vágyam egy ilyen. És mivel megszívszem esetből nincs még egy... Na, először baszunk egy felhőszakadást. Egy lap. És csak ostromlapom van. Aj, picsába. Na jó, hát nem tudok mit tenni. Ezt csak így gerhetem meg. Kire mész? Hát ezzel magadat szivattad meg, Pajti, azt ugye tudod? Én meg Zsoli vagyok, nem hülye. Úgyhogy nyertem. Jó, ugyan már! Gargoyle! Mi a pécsi? Nem hiszem, hogy az az északi királyságoknál lenne. Inkább a szörnyeknél. Gargoyle. 2? Jól van, bújjál. Kicsit úgy érzem, hogy nekem elég is volt Oxenfurtból.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should I know? You so curious? Ask him yourself. Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must.
Mit keres itt a
A
sávon?
witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls too.
Mi
With
bajod?
the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear, how to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Nagyon jó, mert üres a zsebem.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle, there in the circle of stones.
Már megint? Ó, múltkor is
Sooner we
rábasztam a
resolve
Fyke
this, the
szigetre.
better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Aj, de kurva jó.
Remember me?
Stable
Mondjad.
pulled you out of the fire.
Won't you
Mondjad.
forget that? Here. I'm grateful.
Ja. Jó, gyerek van. Jó, mindegy, gyertek. Hát tőlem. Nekem is, döntsd el. Jó van, cső. De jó nekem. Jó, akkor beszélünk a báróval, aztán tartunk egy kis szünetet.
Witcher, a word, please.
Mit szeretnél?
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When
Engem
me and
meggyilkoltak.
Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Akkor húzz rá, nincs között hozzá. Majd ha akarja, elmondja. Jó, ezzel lehet, hogy kikapok. Bár még nem estek nekem, úgyhogy... Nem mindegy, ja nem mindegy melyik oldalán mászok föl, bepaszom a fejem. Jaj, na itt már nem tudok fosztogatni. Ne! 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 Mit csináltam? Ne! Most ezt hova rak vissza? Úristen, ne! A kurva életbe! Ne! Ne! Ne tedd ezt velem, a kurva életbe! Vagy a városi... Ezt nem hiszem el. Na jó, szerintem most tartunk szünetet. Még mielőtt... Fú... Ez bazd meg. A faszom bele! Mi a fasz? Miért van azt járni? Besértél a kapun már hallani, az komoly. Hát. Ó, szegény hátam. Ja, jó, akkor itt szünet.